Alright, so today I have this iPhone, well, this one right here, and now this one, it's, well, as you can see, it's in very shit condition, and I got this housing off of Mercari, right? And so, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the logic board out of this one, put it in this one, and this logic board, it was in my main phone for a couple weeks until I got a 6S. Yeah. But to store it, I just put this logic board in this phone. And now I'm going to put it in this housing. However, this phone, it comes from this logic board, it comes from a space gray phone, but this housing is silver. Now, I do have a space gray iPhone 6 housing, but the power button is kind of bent right there, and the whole thing is just bent. It's not gonna show on camera, but yeah, the whole thing's just bent. So, and I tried to bend it back, but it wasn't having that. Alright, so let's see. I'm also going to put a new display on this phone. Okay, so let's remove the iCloud locked logic board first. Now, I recently got done with another project I was working on, so this is already partially disassembled. Now, I was putting everything back together, but I was like, wait, I can use this housing for this phone, because I've just had this phone sitting for about a month. So now I need a flathead screwdriver that magically seemed to escape me. I'll go find it. Okay, so guess what? The screwdriver that I was looking for, I forgot that I lost 2 bits for it that I kind of need. And one of which is the one I was actually looking for, so unfortunately I cannot use this screwdriver right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this cheap plastic one that I got for free. Alright, let's unscrew that screw right there. And then this screw. And finally this screw. And I think that's it. Actually, no. No, there's still one more thing that I need. It's this one right here. Okay. Let's just get that over here. Where did the top screw for that go? I'm unsure where that went. It's probably one of these over here. Yeah, I'll just try them. So, and then I think that's about it. Yeah, I don't see any other screws, so let's take the logic board out now. There's something holding it on now. Alright, so this logic board, it's running some version of iOS 9, but it's iCloud locked, so that doesn't really matter. And it's from Canada. Okay, now to take out this logic board. Alright. So now, while I'm doing this, I need something interesting to talk about. Music, yeah, let's talk about that. Alright, so my favorite song, this battery is just loose. Okay. Okay, so my favorite song right now, I don't know what it is. There's so many good songs. Like, probably have to be Science Fiction by the Arctic Monkeys. I really like that one. Okay. this last screw? Right there. Well, the whole album, like Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino, it's one of my favorite albums next to Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. And now the reason why I like The Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd is because if you have the record, the whole thing, it's, well, that screw doesn't come out just yet. The whole thing, it's like one song. And that's the best way I can explain it. But by one song, like, I mean, you don't know you're listening to different songs. Like, they all just fit together so well. Alright. But Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino by the Arctic Monkeys. Now that song... Where does this screw go? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there? I don't know. I'll just put that right there. Oh, well, guess what? I just got a text message saying that one of my friends, they now have more karma than I do on Reddit. Well, okay, so apparently every screw needs to shift one down. That doesn't look right, though. Whatever. You know, I wish iPhones just had one screw. Like one type of screw. So, like, this confusing mess of screws wouldn't happen. And then you have to go and, like, remember where the screws go, because you have a shot at breaking your phone. This screw is not unscrewed, apparently. Now it is. That exploded. Okay. Get that like that. Okay, now what do I need to do? Take that off, take those off, yes. Now that screw, okay, those right there. And that whole thing just came off, okay. So apparently there was only one screw holding that down. Right now that screw, wow. It's under the logic board. Would you look at that? Well. Alright, now that's the third to last screw. Now the second to last screw with this cheap Chinese screwdriver. Okay. I didn't even notice, like, this was under the logic board. You know, I haven't even... Oh, well, this is the not iCloud locked phone. Well, I just did a bad job then. Okay, these need to remove themselves. Alright. No, the SIM tray. Very important. I have to remove the SIM tray or else it won't come out. Yeah. Alright. And there we go. And now by something under the logic board, I was talking about this right here. Like, this was under the logic board when it was supposed to be on top of the logic board. Alright. And that's not the first time I've done that too. That's the second time. Okay, so this is the bad housing. Let's get the good housing in here. And I like that there's a gold Apple logo on the back of logic boards. That's pretty great. Alright, I'm just gonna set this in here now. If it wants to go in, just a little bit, maybe okay. And that's on top of the logic board this time. Okay, let's get those out of the way. Nope, nope, nope. Everything failed. Everything's going to shit. Let's retry that. Okay. Just get those on top of the logic board. Okay. Okay, everything's nice and flat now. Okay. So I'm gonna reconnect everything now. For the screws. Well, I'll put those in off camera. Alright, I got everything all installed. And unfortunately, a couple screws magically pulled an act of disappearing. Specifically the one that goes right here. The one under the plastic shielding. And this screw right here. So, I got some screws that were similar. They fit and worked. That's great. Now, it's time to install this new display. Alright. Now, let's get this. Oh, nope, nope. I was about to install the old display, then I didn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer everything from this one over to this one. Also, I realized that that other camera angle was complete shit. So now you can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, so what I'm on right now is this right here, this connector. I hate taking out this connector. You know why? Because it's too easy to break. Okay. The trick is you just gotta get under it. Maybe. It's not doing anything. Okay. That's too big. I hate this. No, it's not. Doesn't want to work. Alright, there we go. Nope, just slipped in it. Okay. Maybe if I go in from this way. Now, I don't really know the proper way to do this exactly. There we go, that was easy enough. Okay. So we can just set that over there, and the new display, let's get this installed. Alright. So, let's just push that down like that, and I'll reinstall everything on this new display. Okay, so now I got everything installed on this new display. Now this display, it actually has been used in a phone before, but only for maybe a day. That's why it has all the fingerprints and scratches on it. Okay. Now, let's see if this turns on. What would be great is, it tells me there's been a problem with your iPhone, please restore in iTunes. Now that would be hilarious. Alright, we got an Apple logo. Let's just get that display on. Okay. Now what I need to do is, it's running 11.3 beta, but now what I need to do is, 64 gigabytes, too. Get the pentalobe screws in. That's these. Yeah, this bag has some in it. Okay, every other screw can come out except those two. Okay, now these screws, let's just get them over here. And then let's have these two screws come out. Come on. Let's just... Come on. Almost. Almost there. Okay, one screw and two screws. Okay. And this is also unlocked, which that's pretty great. Let's get this. Get that up like that. Get this. Get that like that. And there you go. Oh, SIM tray. I already have Electra on here. Okay, I'm not signed in or anything. Alright. Unable to verify, of course. Of course. Now I'm pretty much done. But I'm also going to try and jailbreak the phone. So let's go. It's already on the next Tweakbox app website. Okay. Let's... No. Let's go back. Come on. It's not going to work. Okay, let's just... What? Yeah, that's what I want to do. What do you mean? Okay, well, alright, I found the issue. The time was wrong. It said it was 6:14 a.m. when it was actually 12:01 p.m. Alright, let's go to Tweakbox apps. Let's go to multipath. What happened? What happened? Not install Final Fantasy, and let's go to Tweaked Apps. Okay, Tweakbox Apps and multipath. Let's go install and install. Okay. The feedback profile is installed, yet I think it told me I had a software update. What? Oh, that's worrying. Okay, well, that makes me think, what if that happened to every device? If that happened to every device, guess what? I have the same profile installed on a couple of my family's devices, And if they, update the phone, I won't be able to jailbreak them once they get new ones. So, that's worrying. Error exploit and a respring? No. So this is not a good version of Electra. If it gives you the exploit error and it doesn't respring the device, it's never gonna work. No. Okay, let's try this one from ignition. It's probably gonna do the same thing, because if it does it to one, for some reason it does, and it failed. Okay. Let's install the other one. VFS. Okay. Waiting. Installing. Hey, it installed. Okay. Let's trust. Okay. Now I'm going to put the phone into airplane mode because that makes it go faster. Well, by faster I mean it has a higher success rate. And, yeah, I'll get this jailbroken. Alright, so I got it jailbroken, right? And I realized that the feedback app was installed not because I installed a tvOS profile to block the updates, but because this itself is an iOS 11 beta. So, yeah, I just wasn't thinking when I saw that. So I installed iCleaner and disabled the update thing. Okay. So, I just got a text, and I need to respond to it. I'll be right back. Okay. So, I don't know what I was saying before the person texted me, but got it jailbroken. That's great. Now I'm going to sell it on eBay, and I'm done here. End of statement. But wait. I completely forgot about this one. So I'll just reinstall this logic board off camera. Yeah, so that's just great.